What's up, pranksters? Welcome back. And in this video, I'm gonna be showing you guys 5 pranks that you guys can set up for moving day. So let's say you and your family are moving to a new house. Well, packing and moving can be stressful, so I'm gonna show you guys a few pranks that will make that day a bit more fun. So check it out. Alright, pranksters, well, when it comes to moving day, usually you have to take down the family portraits, the paintings, or the posters you might have hanging on the walls. So for example, I have a painting right here. This my brother did about like 10 years ago, and as you can see, this is what the back looks like. This is pretty much a canvas. So what we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna fill this up with some rice, the back at least, and we're gonna put it back, and the person that's in charge of taking these down is gonna be in for a surprise. So let me show you how it's done. Right here I have the canvas upside down, and the reason why I have it upside down is because I'm gonna dump this cup of rice on top of the canvas. You can add as much as you can fit on there, but this is enough for me. Now guys, you're gonna put the painting back, but you gotta be very careful. So you're gonna start off with the bottom end first, and as you lift it up, the rice is gonna go down towards the bottom, but make sure that there is no gap on the bottom between the wall and the canvas. That way the rice won't fall down. So just like this, guys. And then you're just gonna hang the canvas on the wall using that push pin. I mean, some rice will fall down, but most of it will stay inside the canvas. All right, so there's a painting and then there's rice inside. So let's say when your mom is taking down the portraits and the paintings, she's gonna make a big mess when she removes that painting. All right, let's see what will happen when this painting is taken down. Did you guys see that? Yeah, it made a mess. As you can see, there's a bunch of rice on the floor, which I will have to clean up later on. I don't really want to, but yeah, that's the prank. Make a mess when they take down this painting. For this next prank, we'll be booby trapping this box using an egg. So we're gonna tie a string to this egg, and then the string we're gonna put underneath this heavy box. So whoever picks up this box on moving day is gonna be in for a surprise. So let me show you how to set that up. All right, well, first you're gonna need some string, as I mentioned. So I'm gonna get about 2 feet of length, and then on one of the ends, guys, you're gonna tie a big knot, just like I'm about to do so right now. Okay, so here's the knot on one end, and the other end, guys, you're gonna attach it to an egg. So obviously it's kind of hard to tie it on an egg. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm gonna secure the egg to the string with some tape. So I will require the use of some tape. So I will be needing some tape. And then I'm just gonna wrap it around so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, guys, well, now I have the tape secured on, as you guys can see. And then the best place to set up this prank is like on a counter or on a, for example, I got the island right here, which is where this box is gonna be set up at. So as you guys can see, I'm gonna leave the box on the edge, and then I'm gonna lift up the box so that the egg can hang from it. Okay guys, so as you can see, the egg is hanging, and it's hanging because the weight of this box is keeping it there. As you guys can see, the other end of the string is over here, and the knot is very helpful. That way it doesn't slide through to the other side and the egg will fall. Well, that's only gonna happen when your victim picks up the box. So you have to set it up at an angle. So let's say they're coming from this side. Well, they're gonna pick this up, they won't be able to see the egg, and when they pick it up, guys, it's gonna fall. It might fall on their foot if they don't see it, or it might just fall on the floor, but they will notice it, so they will have to clean it up. So let me show you a demo. So from where I'm standing, I can't see the egg. It's covered by the counter, the box, it's in the way. It's not within my sight, so I can't see it. So I'm gonna naturally just pick up this box, because this is probably the last box that I'm picking up, and then when I lift it up, there's the egg right there, which I'm gonna have to clean up. Something I really don't wanna do. Well, that's the prank, guys. When it comes to moving, I think that one of the worst parts is actually taking out the furniture to the truck and loading it and then taking it to the new house. Well, right here I have an old mattress which we're gonna set up a prank with. This prank is gonna scare your victim pretty much. So for that, we're gonna need a fake spider that's attached to a string, and on the other end of the string, we're gonna attach a safety pin, and that safety pin, of course, we're gonna attach to the bottom of the mattress. All right, let's lift up the mattress. And right here, we're gonna attach the safety pin. And then now you have the spider hanging from the mattress. So of course they can't see it. So when you put down the mattress, leave it there, and whoever this bed belongs to is gonna be in for a surprise, just like the rest of the other pranks that I'm showing you. All right, guys, prank time. So let's say this bed belongs to me. I'm gonna take out this mattress outside to load onto the truck. It's not that heavy, but when I lift it up, this is what's gonna happen. The spider kind of pops up. It's gonna scare just about anybody. So if your victim is scared of spiders, this prank is perfect for them. Let's see that again. Well, now we're in the closet, as you guys can see, and then there's a bunch of clothes right here. And usually what people do when they pack is they grab a bunch of clothes, unhook them from the rod, and just put them in a box or something, right? It's that easy. Pretty much all they do is grab a bunch of clothes, pick them up, and then put them in a box, like I said. It's just that simple. Well, we're gonna complicate things for them by doing the following. Now, as you guys can see, all the hooks are facing the wall. So it's so simple to take them out like that, right, guys? I mean, they're not gonna struggle. Well, like I said, we're gonna complicate things for your victim. So let's say the first hook is normal. Then the second hook, we're gonna flip it over and it's gonna be facing us, just like that. Notice that now when they try to take them out, it's gonna be hard because that other hook is in the way. So we're gonna do that to all these clothes right here, and you'll see that they'll have to take out one shirt at a time because they can't grab all of them and take them out. It's just gonna be impossible. So let's do that right now. So like I said, this one's normal, and then this one we turn over like this. This one's normal, and then do the same to this one. And then we're gonna keep going, guys. If you guys look at the hooks, which your victim won't even notice, they look kind of odd, right? But at the same time, if you didn't know any better, you wouldn't be able to notice anything different. So let's say your victim's trying to take out this bunch of clothes out of the closet. Well, when they pick them up, they're pretty much locked in together. So this is gonna make it hard on your victim. So they'll have to take out one shirt at a time, like I said. Just like that. And it's just gonna take forever, and it's gonna frustrate the hell out of them. Believe me, it will. Because like I said, they just can't take out the clothes like this. It's super hard. It's so much fun, and it's gonna be hilarious you watching them struggle with the clothes. All right, pranksters, well, for this last prank, we're gonna go back to this painting again, because we're gonna set up another prank using this painting. So let's say you guys arrived at your new house and everybody's putting stuff away. So I want you to grab this painting right here, and then you're gonna flip it over again. You're gonna need a piece of cardboard paper. For example, this one is about 3.5 inches, and it covers the back top part of this painting. So I'm gonna place it on there, and then I'm gonna use tape to secure it on. And clear tape always works best because obviously it's invisible. All right, guys, there you guys have it. Simple as that. Now you're asking yourself, well, what are you gonna do with that next? So this is what we're gonna do. Basically, we just made a pocket right here. We made a pocket which we're gonna fill up with some rice. Yeah, just like that other prank. It's gonna make a mess, so I'm dumping as much. Actually, for this prank, you can dump even more rice, more than the previous prank. So if you wanna fill up that pocket, you can, which is, I guess I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna pour the whole bag in there. And I'm just gonna slide it in. And as you guys can probably see, I don't know if you guys can see that, there's a lot of rice inside the pocket of the painting. And notice where I put the pocket, it's upside down. And we want this to be upside down because we're gonna hang up this painting upside down. So that, let's say your mom comes over and sees the painting, obviously she's gonna be like, whoa, who did this? You know, her first instinct is to put it right side up again. But when she does that, all that rice is gonna come down and it's gonna spill all over the floor. So let's see that in action right now. So here's the painting, pranksters, and it's upside down, as I said. So I'm just gonna put it on using that push pin. Keep it on there. And then there you go. As you can see, that's the sun and it's upside down. So let's say your mom or your dad walks by and sees that. They're gonna try to fix it, and let's see what happens. Oh, this shouldn't be like this. And there you guys have it. Even more rice on the floor. The good thing about this rice is that it's not going to waste. I'm gonna wash it and then I'm probably gonna cook it, I think. So it's not going to waste, but it's a nice prank that you guys can set up for moving day. And there you guys have it. 5 pranks that you guys can set up for moving day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget, pranksters, I'm giving away a hoverboard, so hopefully you entered and I will pick a winner sometime in February, so keep an eye out for that. And the best way to do that is to hit that notifications button when you subscribe to my channel. So please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in my next video. So they'll just press on the bulb and this is what's gonna happen. Your friend happens to open his binder and this is what's gonna happen. Right? So let's say they're trying to keep this notebook together and it has some valuable information on it. So they'll just grab the binder clip and put it on there. Did you see that? It actually squirted out. As you can see, this one's a pencil with a real eraser, and this one has the gum eraser. You're just gonna pick up the scissors and just throw them in there, and this is what's gonna happen. Just like that, the balloon pops as soon as the scissors go in.